Well, hello, friends. It's what is in the case, take number 3. So we're making the way through the store. We have 4 huge cases with 4 slots each, so 16 different collections of jewelry that we're working very hard to get on and up to the website, which Cindy's going to help me out when she's here in the next week or so, in the next 14 days, 12 days, something like that. Cindy's coming, yay! So I wanted to show you, since we were showing a collection of blue apparel items today, I wanted to show you a collection of the blue lapis, which is really a really beautiful part of our collection. Lapis, I've seen it over the past maybe 4 years really increase in popularity, and the stones for me that we have in our collection have been extraordinary finds. I'm kind of a snob about stones and color and texture, probably because I started out 13 years ago doing jewelry designs on these kinds of pieces, which are my cuff designs, which actually built this business. For the first 8 years of the business, these were the largest selling category in our business. And I was going to show you that in the apparel show earlier, and I neglected to do so. But because of building cuffs, thousands of them over the years, and fitting them on hundreds and hundreds of clients, I have really had and developed a selective eye for stones. I buy in market, I'll buy strands of stones that have 4, 5, 10, 15 even stones on one strand, and I'll buy it for one stone. So I'm picky, and I like a stone with color, the right color and the right character in terms of the matrix. So it certainly is no less when I'm buying in the Native American category. I'm looking for the extraordinary. And in this case, every single piece in our lapis collection is of that realm of stone that is wow, simply wow. So I was going to start out with the beautiful lapis set, which is a squash blossom set. And it's not a large scale piece, but it's got a lot of stone and a lot of sterling weight to it. And it is a set. It has a matching earring. It's really, it resonates really in that lovely realm. So it'll stand on its own very, very easily. But it will also layer beautifully with Navajo pearls. I like blue with the silver, tones and the, the colors of the Navajo pearls that you can layer in the top and that you certainly can layer down lower and build it into a really, really beautiful layered multi neck piece kind of a look. Really powerful, really, really powerful. But at any rate, for today's purposes, I'm just going to show it against a bamboo dress and let you see how it just has an elegant appeal. You can always also add an extender to any of these pieces and give you 4 inches up to probably 6, 7 inches across the back. You want to kind of keep that extender to the back so it's not coming down into the front of your neck piece. And if you have longer hair, it's very easy to hide an extender. If you have shorter hair, there's nothing wrong with an extender, but you may need to have it oxidized to match the patina of your strand of Navajo pearls. In this case, you could get by probably with the little bit shinier one because there is a bit of a lift to the shine on this particular piece. So this piece will start out big, sorry. This piece sells for, the set is $7,900. Not everything I'm going to show you is at that level, but we're going to do 15% off of everything in this case today, and that would bring it to $67.15 on the squash blossom and matching earring set. Really, really beautiful. All right, moving forward, let's just grab a beautiful ring here. This one is kind of a teardrop ring, and it is a size, it's a 5.5, and quite a lovely, again, color. So it's gonna fit on my pinky because I have big farm girl hands. And but you can see how beautiful that is. It's a nice size in terms of the, this would be about 1.5 inches long by about 1.25 inches wide. So a beautiful lapis piece in that ring. And this one is $1,250, and at the 15%, it would be. Oh, here I have no light. This is solar. Okay, let's try that, friends. on. A little bit of light. I turn the lights out in here because it shows. Oh, here we go, kind of. At any rate, it's going to be 15% off, so it's going to be about 180 off, which will get it right around that 1,000, 1,050 range. I can get an exact price on for you if you're interested in that one. And then I wanted to show you, well, I've got my cuff on. Actually, I show you this because then I'll take this off. This is actually designed with abalone and dyed pearls and then gray crystals. This is all leather. It's a 2-snap. It gives that appeal of having a multi-strand on, so it looks like you maybe have 8 strands, but it really is just the one cuff, and it really just has kind of, again, that wow factor. You can also, and we have done it many, many times, layer this with many other cuffs as well, and it extenuates your stacked appeal. And those of you that watch know that I usually have a big cuff on top of these anyway. So if you're fearless of size, this is a fun way to go. And I do them in some smaller 4 strands as well. But for today's purposes, it's a 8-strand, and it is $325. And then I want to show you, even though I'm talking about lapis, I like lapis with the black onyx. And so some black onyx is into this collection as well. I should have said lapis and black onyx. But this is a beautiful stackable piece. It is adjustable to a larger or a smaller wrist. There you can see the beautiful 3 round sphere type stones, not sphere, but round stones in the onyx, and a real clean design. It's beautiful stacked, and it is also very, very nice on its own. Just really clean. So those of you that love black onyx, this is really a fun one. And this is $650, which would make it, let's see if this will go on. It's giving me a weak effort here, but it might. $552. We'll put it in the light here. See if it'll start to perk up. This is what happens when solar things don't have any sunshine, right? Yeah, we know all about that, don't we? All right, next, let's show you, this is another sweet little stackable, and this one is in lapis, and a really beautiful smaller scale piece. I'm gonna put that back with the black onyx so you can see it leveled and layered there. This one sells for $550, and at the 15% off, we're gonna be 15% off. There you go, we could do a layered look there, or take it over into the sterling and put it right in the middle of your sterling, and it's kind of fun there. And it will go with turquoise. Lapis is going to go with turquoise. It goes with coral. Whole bunch of different options. So again, at the $550, this one would be, and we'll run these prices through the weekend, $467.50 on the beautiful cup. Now, anybody out there still wear a watch or an iWatch? And if you do, you might like this vintage piece. Kind of a lot of the watch bands now are vintage because not a lot of watches are worn because we're all spoiled by our phones, right? This particular one is onyx in sterling. It's got the 3 stones, really stunning, very, very pretty. An iWatch would work beautifully right in the middle of it. You just have to get the adjusters. You can go right online and look for adjustable, it's not adjustable, it's iWatch converter, and they're little things that pop in, and then your watch comes around. It's just, it'll fit in here beautifully. So this one would be a beautiful piece to wear. It's gonna look much like this, but with an iWatch in the middle. And then if you have to shorten it up, you just take some links out of the back. So this beautiful vintage piece is $750, and at this 15% off, it is $637.50. Now the next piece is a gorgeous multi-strand. So it's 5-strand, and it is lapis and Navajo pearls. And this one has an adjustable, it goes from 22 inches. So here it is on the short, and actually this is how I have it shown in the case, is layered with this particular piece. There it is on the short. Here it is on the longer length, right here. And you could bring it down to, you could probably bring it down to about here. So you could, and maybe here. So you could probably get up to 7 inches. You'd have to probably put 2 connectors together. But this is really a stunning, really, really stunning multi-strand piece. And you can see the detail of it. The lapis in there is beautiful colored. And then all of the sterling Navajo pearls in there are beautiful as well. And this piece is $2,100 at regular price. And it would be I believe it's $1,785. We'll have to check my math on all of this, but I believe that one will be $1,785. And it's got a nice extender on its own. But again, you could add another extender and make that yet longer. Fun lapis piece. Okay, another beautiful is this lapis nuggets, which look at the color in those. Aren't those gorgeous? They've got almost like a pyrite, a little bit of a, and I think it is actually pyrite in some of them, which is almost a grade with a little bit of a shine to it, appeal, and it's got some lighter matrix in there. This is a 3-strand. It is 21 inches, and this one sells for $650. And it's going to have on the, let's see, and this one is as is, and there's no extra chain on this one, but again, one certainly could be added. And that's going to sit right in the neckline right there. Beautiful. It's a great denim look. Lapis is a really great piece to wear with blue tones, white, reds, grays, camels. There's so many colors. It's just, it's considered a nice, really, really nice neutral. And this one, which sells for $650, would be 15% off as well. And let me get you a price on that. That would be $552 on that 3-strand with a ton of carat weight on that lapis. A lot. Next is a really very fun piece. I have loved having this one in the collection and the versatility of the wear on it. It is, I want to say this one is a signed piece, but I don't recall who did this. Here it is. It is a signed piece, and I don't have my magnifier. Calvin. It's Calvin. And it's likely Zuni made. Zuni makes most all of the inlay. And I'm going to take this piece off. Oh, look at that. I almost like that better than I like that one with it. Look how that pops. Pretty. So here, this is a multi-strand. It's a 5-strand. And then also, you can reverse the whole necklace. I'll show you. So here it is, the bear in the Zuni there. And then the work on the back of this is all sterling. And it's just a super fun sterling stamped piece in the bear. So you got some versatility. That really pops on the sterling against the lapis. So really, really pretty piece. And this one sells for $2,950. And this one would be at $2,507. Really pretty piece. And then for the big guy, this one is a black onyx and a gorgeous larger scale piece. this is just simply a statement, you know, of all statements. It's just a stunning statement piece. There's nothing you can't wear with black. I have a similar style that I have worn, and I have also taken it up here as long as my hair is down, and then I'll tie a little leather in the back and make it shorter, which is kind of fun for depending on the outfit you have on. But the length of this is extraordinary, and it's long, and it's bold, and it's wow. It would definitely lend itself to have some really beautiful pieces layered in on the upper scale part of this, and certainly in combo. If you have, if anybody has that black concho belt, this would be like magnificent with it, or even just a solid concho belt. That whole look is really clean. It's understated. Even though this is a big piece, it's an understated piece. It's not overly embellished. It's just very clean. And the onyx on it is extraordinary. Love this piece. Very, very nice. And this one sells for, I believe it's $5,900. And we'll do a special on this one. So we got to have one special, right? And we'll do this one at half. If anybody is interested in it at half, that would make it, well, it's roughly going to be $2,950. Yeah, $2,950, $2,950. And that's a beautiful price on this magnificent piece. Now we'll keep the 15% off for this case through the weekend. That'll make it through Sunday, so it gives you a little bit of time to think, unless somebody thinks faster than you, and then in which case you will lose it. If you don't, you know, it's like if you snooze, you lose on some of these. So they're one of a kind. You could say, Paula, can you get that again? And it's likely that I cannot. Matter of fact, it's very likely that I cannot. So if black plays into your wardrobe, you might really love this. And I'm going to do that one at half price. It's $5,900 originally, and it'll make it $2,950. I have layaway as well. On layaway, you have to put 25% down, and then you make 3 additional payments. So it's 4 equal payments paid over. It would be a 90-day time, so a 3-month period of time. So now, and then in 30 days, 30 days, and 30 days. So it's it'll give you some options to ponder at least. And then 2 last pieces, or 3 I guess it is. This is a beautiful cross and dot and lapis piece. Look how gorgeous that is. Isn't that stunning? It has a great fit. I can get it to fit from a size 6 on up probably through a size 7.5 to 8. And it's it's got a lot of sterling on it. Really pretty. Beautiful, beautiful piece. And this particular one is $1,150, and it would be times 0.85 equals $977.50. So there is that stunningly beautiful piece as well. Really pretty. And then we have a lapis ring, which is an oval piece. Oh, it's probably about a size 9. I can about guess that one. I'll make sure, though, on the size for you. But a really beautiful lapis ring. If you're picking up any of these lapis pieces, this would be a nice accompaniment to it. Or if you just like blue, and blue's your color, or you have blue hair, not blue hair, although that's a thing now. Blue eyes is what I was going to say. Or blue hair. You might quite love that. That's a size 9 ring. Okay? And this one is $295. Nice value on that piece. And so that's going to make it about, nope, that's not a right number. 295 times 250 in some odd cents, around 250. So beautiful. That's a beautiful ring. And look at the quality of the lapis on that. You can see the color is excellent. Okay. And one last piece in this collection, which is the beautiful long drop ear. And this is in solid lapis. And look how gorgeous that is. That's about a, probably a 3, just the stone alone. Yeah, the stone alone is almost 3. It's about 2 7/8. And then with the hook, it is 3.5. So here's about where your hanging is, about right in here. You see it from the side maybe a little better. And these are what are called slab earrings. And you don't want to drop them on the floor. And those are $175. And so that makes those pieces, that piece, $148.75. Nice value on those as well. So that's it for the lapis case number 3 collection. And I should say lapis and onyx. I'll go back in and make that adjustment so that we properly represent that. But beautiful pieces, collectible pieces, good investment pieces, and all clean line classics that you're going to love kind of forever. So if there's any of those pieces that you would like, I don't number them or anything, but just snap a picture and say, Paul, I want the oval ring, or Paul, I want that multi-strand, and give me some detail, and I will pull it for you. And if we know you already, we'll simply invoice it to you at the 15% off of the original retail, or I will request that you send me your email. If you've never done business with us online before, we'll need an email to do that. All right, friends. So have a good evening. We'll come back tomorrow. Take a peek at, if you didn't see the apparel videos earlier today, they wrapped kind of around, 2 of them wrapped around blue color influence. And then I did a boot clearance. So we had kind of some random boots, but in, of course, broken sizes, but kind of take a peek through there and see if there's any boots that you might want to pick up for half price. Some great values on Liberty Black and Old Gringo boots. And we'll talk to you tomorrow. All right. Have a great evening. Peace.